This video was requested by Carbonated Water, or something like that. I don't know. Some asshole Nick requested this video.
It's Drewski McGillicuddy's 1 hour photo movie review.
Hey everybody, it's Drewski McGillicuddy, and tonight I'm doing a patron requested review. That's right, Carbonated Life has requested 1 hour photo starring funny man Robin Williams. Only thing is, this movie's not funny. There's not a laugh to be had. One of the worst comedies I've ever seen. But if we talking thriller, holy shit, Robin Williams, where you been with the thrillers? Now, I know he was in some movie called Insomnia or Somniac. It was kind of like a thriller. But this character right here, either Robin Williams was born to play this part, or this part was born to be played by Robin Williams. Anyway, you probably know what I mean. But let's start off with, I haven't seen this movie in probably 10 years. And then a couple years ago, I picked it up at Big Lots for $3 on Blu-ray. And it sat on my shelf. See, I buy all these movies, and then I don't even watch them. All the movies I have, I've already seen, and then I buy it, and then I never watch it again. It's a terrible curse. I'm going to start watching my movies eventually. We canceled the cable, but guess what, everybody? We're not here to talk about that. We're talking about 1 hour photo. Okay? And I never realized that we start off the movie in an interrogation room where they are interrogating Cy, the photo guy, played by Robin Williams, and they're asking him about some pictures that they have found on this camera, and I guess the crime scene. So he starts telling him, the whole life story about photography and customers wanting their photos developed in 1 hour. And he's like, can you get to the fucking point? So we get to the fucking point, and he works the photo counter at one of these big everything under one roof stores, like Walmart or whatever. But this was back when, see, that's the thing. This is back in 2002. Some of you might not know, you couldn't just take your phone out and take a picture and upload it to Facebook. No. You had to go buy film, put it in the camera, take the pictures, take the film out of the camera, drive all the way to the Walgreens or the CVS, and then leave it there for an hour, possibly a whole day, come back later, pick it up, and then, keep it in an envelope or go put it into these folders with these plastic pages where you could slide the photo. It was a big pain in the ass. So y'all motherfuckers now got it easy. But anyway, so yeah, that's when this movie takes place. And there's this family, the Wilkins. Is it Wilkin? Maybe. Who knows? But there's this family, this woman and her son. They come in, they get some pictures developed, and the guy's like, what's the address? And then here comes Cy, 876 Shananananana Drive. And she's like, oh, that's right. And then it's like, well, that's kind of weird that he's got your... But okay, that's fine, whatever, he's a friendly guy. It's the kid's birthday. And he goes, guess what? We have free disposable cameras for birthday boys. And he just cuts up and carries on. And I kind of noticed that she asked for 2 sets of prints, but he writes down 3. Okay? He writes down 3. But then she only gets 2 sets of prints. Okay? Remember that. So anyway, we go back to Cy. He gets off work, and you kind of see how lonely and just miserable his life must be, because he has absolutely nobody. He's got no friends. Even if there was Facebook, he wouldn't have had no Facebook friends. he's the kind of guy that was bullied all of his life. I mean, he's walking around wearing Velcro shoes, and now, not that I think wearing Velcro shoes isn't cool, because Scott H. Byram wears Velcro shoes. He even got a song about it. But anyway, what was I talking about? You got me sidetracked with these goddamn Velcro shoes. I mean, I'm going to get me a pair of Velcro shoes. But the Velcro shoes he's wearing in this movie are not the kind of Velcro shoes you want to be fucking tapping your foot to at a fucking Scott H. Byram show. Anyway, what the fuck was I talking about? So yeah, he's the kind of kid that got the wedgies at school. He said he was a little fat kid. Loud ass cars. Anyway, so he's just the kind of person that, you want to feel sorry for. But then, you see his lonely, empty, drab apartment, and then he's got some pictures on his nightstand of this family. And that's some creepy shit. It's real creepy stuff. Okay, and then later on, he's daydreaming, and I don't want to give nothing away, but there's a scene. And yeah, it's a fucking daydream, but if you had been watching this movie for the first time and this scene happened, I'm not even going to show it to you. It just, the hairs on the back of my, even though even watching it now, just the hair, the feeling you get watching some of this movie. And the movie was directed by a guy that's mostly known for Madonna music videos and Linkin Park music videos. Mark Camper Namper or something. I don't know. It doesn't matter. You can look it up yourself. That's the fun thing about IMDb and Wikipedia and all that stuff. It's user friendly. I just can't remember stuff sometimes. But yeah, just some of the scenes in this movie are just nail-bitingly tense as fuck. And then the music. Holy shit. The music from the opening scene all the way to the ending credits. Some of the most tense and just, I don't necessarily want to call it dreadful music, but just hearing the music, the music might fuck you up more than what you're seeing and what's happening on screen. I would just like to take this music and put it against something else just to see if it could make something. I don't know. I'm not going to do it now. I'm not a professional at doing stuff like that. But I just wanted to make this quick review, and especially because this movie seems like it doesn't get talked about enough. And the fact that I've put off watching it for this is probably my third time seeing it. The first two times I absolutely fucking loved it. Guess what, everybody? This time I absolutely fucking loved it. We won't beat around the bush. I'm giving it a solid 9. I don't know why I'm not giving it a 10. There's just something that makes me not want to give it a 10. You know what, fuck it, we're giving it a 10. Because this movie is fucking great. It needs to be seen by the masses. I definitely don't think enough people have seen this movie. Because, the directing is fucking flawless. The cinematography, the use of color, the blue. Because blue is my favorite color, so maybe that has something to do with me liking this movie so much. But then, I don't even tell you, what happens at the third act and stuff, because he works for this store and he's obsessed with this family, and it just starts spiraling and going farther and farther out of control. Something else happens with the family, and he brings this to the lady, whatever. He brings it to her attention, and then things spiral even more out of control, and it all concludes with him in the interrogation room, and then we find out why he's in the interrogation room, and then you get to see what happens after that. But yeah, this movie is practically flawless. I mean, I can't think of a damn thing wrong with it. The performances are top notch, the directing top notch. Cinematography. I'm a big cinematography guy, even though I don't necessarily know what all entails cinematography. I just know that the look of this fucking movie is fucking gorgeous, and most of it takes place at a fucking shopping center. Okay? Anyway, hopefully that was good enough for you, Nick. Make sure you like the video to let me know that this was good enough. Maybe next time I'll do a little bit better. Can't promise anything. Make sure to subscribe if you're new here, because I like to talk about random shit at any given time. You'll never know what I'll review next. Maybe that'll be like my slogan. You'll never know what I'll review next. I'm gonna be honest, it might be Falling Down with Michael Douglas, because I just picked that up on Blu-ray, as well as Godzilla and something else. I don't fucking remember. I was gonna buy Cheech and Chong, but Sarah wouldn't let me because she's a bitch.